Hello everyone, myself Viren Patel, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. So, I am going to teach you the subject of Physics Group 1. So, in previous video of ultrasonic and NDT, we have discussed about properties of matter, generation of ultrasonic waves by different methods, detection of ultrasonic waves, and in last video we have discussed about sonar and NDTs. Now in this video we will understand the inspection of material through NDT by two different methods, namely pulse echo system and second is ultrasonic flow detector. We will also discuss its advantages and limitations. And further, we will discuss medical application of ultrasonic and application of ultrasonic in industries. So let's start with the first topic of today's session, that is pulse echo system. So pulse echo system is most widely used ultrasonic test. So in this method, as you can see in the figure, that single transducer is used for both sending and receiving the ultrasonic waves. So in this method, we are transmitting ultrasonic waves through the sample. For better contact with surface, couplets like thin oil or glycerin is used. So in this method, ultrasonic waves are sent at a given time interval from a pulse generator into the sample. So what we can see here, that in this method a single transducer, here we have used the quartz crystal transducer. You can see in the figure that transmits ultrasonic wave through the sample. So we can say that there might be two possibilities: either waves reflected direct from the bottom of the sample, or it can reflected back from the middle of the sample. So now we can observe that in this figure, that as the wave passes through the top of surface of sample, there will be a pattern or peak on the oscilloscope screen at A. And if there is no defect in the sample, then peak of reflected pulse will appear at C. So now, if the sample has a defect, or we can say that flow, then a wave will get reflected back and smaller peak will appear on the screen as B. So here we can easily detect any defect in the sample by using that pulse echo system. Now, as you can see in the first image, that showing us the digital display showing signal generated from sound reflecting off back surface. That image shows us that there is no defect in the sample. But now, in second image, you can see here that display showing us the presence of a reflector midway to the material with lower amplitude, back surface reflector. Now, we will move towards the second method, that is ultrasonic flow detector through transmission system. So here you can see in the figure, instead of single transducer that we have used in pulse echo system, here two transducers, one for transmitting and other for receiving sound waves are used. The transmitted ultrasonic waves get reflected when they find a defect in the sample. Here you can see in the figure that reflected wave are received by the receiver and it is applied to CRO by using a signal amplifier which amplifies that signal. Here, the reflected pulse is received by receiving transducer in form of sound wave. So, it is converted into electrical signal and fed to the CRO screen via amplifier. So, then time taken to come back is noted. So, by using this method, exact size of defect can be determined. So, here again I repeat some important points related to this method. So, comparing this method to ultrasonic pulse ecosystem method, here in this method we have used two transducers. One for transmitting purpose and second for receiving purpose. Here that receiving signal is applied to CRO circuit through signal amplifier. Now we will discuss advantages of ultrasonic inspection method. So first of all, it is very cheap and it has a high speed of operation compared to other methods. Large size sample can be inspected in a very short time. We can determine location, nature and size of defect accurately compared to other methods. So these three are advantages of ultrasonic inspection method. Now we will discuss some limitations of ultrasonic inspection method. So first is no permanent record of defect can be obtained. So it can be observed only on the screen. It means that we can observe the record but we cannot save it as permanently. Second is only skilled and well-trained technicians can perform this testing. Now, we will discuss medical applications of ultrasonic. We will start with the first application, that is diagnostic application. So, it is an ultrasound-based imaging technique used for visualizing internal body structures including muscles, joints, vessels and internal organs for possible pathology. It is also used to detect fetal heart pulses and to measure blood flow rate. This method is normally used in medical field to detect the defect and location of defects as abnormalities in the organs without causing any harm to the organ. So it is most useful application. Now second application is therapeutic applications. So when ultrasonic waves of low frequency and high power pass into the tissue, they agitate the tissue to the required level. So this level of agitation of tissue will be almost equal to the level of thermal heating occurring in the tissue. So this type of application has been found to be useful in a number of muscle alignment treatments, also as a pain reliever. So these two are medical applications which will very useful applications in medical field. Now we will discuss applications of ultrasonic in industry. So here we are going to discuss ultrasonic drilling and cutting. So in drilling technique, a tool driven by ultrasonic generator is used. So abrasives like boron carbide as silicon carbide are used. Abrasive is a material that is used to sharp or finish a sample by rubbing, which leads to part of sample being thrown away. So a generator makes the tool need to move up and down very quickly and forces the abrasive particles against the material to be cut, thereby removing some material from the plate. This process continues until the desired depth of hole is formed over the plate. This same process is used in ultrasonic cutting. In this video, we have discussed about two methods of non-destructive testing: Polysipo system and ultrasonic flow detector. Then we have discussed about applications of ultrasonics in medical and industry. So now in next video we are going to discuss the applications of ultrasonic in industries like ultrasonic welding, ultrasonic soldering and ultrasonic cleaning. So thanks for watching.